Hi, my loves. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Ifoma, and on this channel, we talk about growth, self development, and leveling up your life. And yes, I want you to remember that this place is your safe space. This is because we are all on the process of self development, leveling up, lifestyle, and everything. What this simply means is that nobody has really got it all figured out. So when I share these tips with you, it simply means that I'm also speaking to myself as well. I'm giving myself tips that would work for me or that I should continue making use of. So if that makes sense to you, let's dive into today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips that is going to help you in your 20s journey. Remember, in this channel we talk about 20s journey. This is because I'm still in my 20s, so I share videos regarding my 20s journey. This doesn't mean that if you are below or above 20 that you can't watch or make use of these tips. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video. So today, like I said, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips that's going to help you in your 20s journey. So let's go to the first tip. The first tip I'm going to be sharing with you is to know that it's okay not to be okay sometimes. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I'm going to break it down. So we we are in a world or a space where everybody seems to be okay until you have a deep conversation with them. Everybody, you see them, they are all looking cute, they're all looking beautiful, they're all looking perfect, they're all looking like they have the smiles, the glows, and everything. And nobody is talking about the tears, the pain, and all that. So it's like everybody is okay, but in the recent, everybody is not okay. So sometimes when you see these people, when you see people, everyone seems to be okay. You begin to question yourself on the days we are not okay. So this is your sign to know that it's okay not to be okay sometimes. It's okay not to do it right all the time, regardless of the effort you put in, regardless of the works and everything. It's okay not to win sometimes. It's okay not to figure it out sometimes. So the point is, it's okay not to be okay sometimes. We have the days when we are down, which is okay. We have the days when we are kind of confused. We don't know where to start. We don't know how to start. We have the days like we feel frustrated. The days we feel left out. We feel left behind in the world. On those days, I want you to know that it's okay and that you're not alone on this. A lot of people are not okay. So it's okay not to be okay sometimes. I hope that makes sense to you. On the days when you are not okay, just know it's only a phase and will definitely pass. So it's okay not to be okay sometimes. That's number one tip that's going to help you in your 20s journey. So on the days we're not okay, remember it's okay not to be okay sometimes. Number two point I'm going to be sharing with you is nobody has got it all figured out. Like I said in the previous tip, everybody seems to paint this perfect picture of being okay. Everybody seems to paint this perfect picture of having life all figured out. But the truth is, nobody has really got life all figured out. Everybody is on the process of life figuring out life every day. Even the people that when you see them from afar, you think, oh, they've got things all figured out. You think they have solutions to every problems at the tips of their hands or on the back of their hands. No, it's only a process, a gradual process, an everyday process that helps you before we figure out things every day. Even your mentors, the people you look at and be like, oh, this person has got life all figured out. Everything seems to be going for them. They seem to have the solution to every problem. They seem to have it figured out. They seem to know and understand life every day. Those people also have the days where they don't know what to do, when they are confused, when they are indecisive. So The point is that nobody has really got it or figured out. And I just wish people would be more authentic. Yes, I just wish people would just not just show the glows, the wins, the celebrations, and all that. I wish people would show the process. Like, I wish people would talk more about the process of their journey and not just the result of the journey. I don't know if that makes sense to you. So, what this simply means is that nobody has got life figured out, and it's going to be helpful if people begin to talk about their down days and not just the good days. It will be fine if people begin to talk about their fails and not just their wins. So when you just paint the pictures of everything being fine, and then when you just show the good days, the wins, the victory, the joy, the celebration, and you don't talk about the failures, the pains, the days of disappointment, the days of being hurt, the days of being confused, the days of being frustrated. It's always difficult for people to know that you haven't really got life figured out, or that people have really not got life figured out. So I think it will be more appreciated if we can be more authentic in our journey by speaking up or sharing our struggles with others, so they know that nobody has really got life all figured out, and they can, you know, journey with the process, if that makes sense to you. And the third point I'm going to be sharing with you is this. But before that, I want to remind you that it's amazing and lovely to have you in this channel. If you're new to the channel, please become part of this great family by clicking on the subscribe button. And if you're not new, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you. So make sure to be part of the family. If you've been watching without subscribing, please kindly subscribe. And if you have subscribed, thank you for subscribing. And if this is your first time joining this channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button, because I'm going to be sharing some amazing tips with you, things that have been helpful to me and are going to be helpful to you. Remember, we are on this journey together. Nobody has got life all figured out, like our second point said. We are all on the process. We are all on the process of trying to figure out life. So let's dive right to the third point. The third point, or the third tip you need to that will be helpful to you in your 20s journey is knowing that you need to protect yourself from some persons. It's so sad, really, really, really sad, that we live in a world today where people are willing to hurt others without the victims hurting them or offending them in any way. They just see people and they don't like them and they just want to hurt them. I understand you don't like somebody. Everybody don't like everybody. Like me, I don't like everybody, and there are some people that don't like me, which is fine. You cannot like everybody, and everybody cannot like you. But then it's fine. But where the problem lies is when you don't like somebody and this person hasn't offended you or tried in any way to hurt you, then you are out to hurt that person unprovoked. It is quite pathetic and terrible to know that people are willing to hurt people unprovoked, without they just don't like that person and they just want to hurt that person. So in your 20s journey, know that there are such people out there that are willing to hurt you without you hurting them. These are things I have experienced, and I must say it's never easy knowing that you haven't offended someone, you haven't hurt them in any way, but that person is out to hurt you. So while you are in the journey of your 20s, or in your journey of life, or whatever level you are in, or in whatever phase you are in, there are people you need to protect yourself. Don't just be naive and just be there and allow those people hurt you. Look out for yourself. Nobody's saying you should go and like make plans to hurt them back, or do, but just look out for yourself. Know their strategies, know the things, like whatever they're going to do that are going to hold against you. Maybe at your workplace, you might have those people, both in your street, your environment, your workplace. They can be your work snitch. When they are just the work snitch, they will always be there, trying to find out the fault, talk about the areas which are not doing so fine, and they will always give the bad report about you. So these people are willing to give bad reports about you. You don't need to just sit back and relax and allow these people just hurt you, have their way and hurt you. So you need to protect yourself from such people by either staying away from them. And when you're staying away from them, remember the Bible says, be as gentle as dove, but wiser than serpent. You have to put your eyes down, be sensitive. You know, you need to understand people, read people, be sensitive to their actions, to their words, even when they seem to be joking. Even their like maybe okay, like I said, their jokes and everything, put your sense into it. This does not mean that you should, take jokes too serious. But sometimes when you know your work niche, if you're sensitive enough to know the people who are willing to hurt you, then you listen to their body language and their thoughts and everything, their actions, and protect yourself from them. So the point is, protect yourself from these people. Protect yourself from those who are willing to hurt you for no reason. And don't go out there being so naive and everything. These people can be both at your worship center, your street, even your family members. It's quite unfortunate that these days blood are willing to hurt their own blood. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but the point is, protect yourself from people who are willing to hurt you, regardless of who they are. Look out for yourself. I hope that it makes sense to you. And the last but not the least point, and again, if you made it to this last point, thank you again. So the last point, which is not the least, is that in your journey, in your 20s journey, just know there are real people out there. Like the third point says that you need to protect yourself from unreal people, or fake people, or pretentious people, or people who are willing to hurt you. Number four says there are real people out there. Most of us who've had this experience with the bad eggs. I mean, the bad eggs makes it seem like there are no good ones out there, but hey, there are good people out there, and I want you to know there are genuine and real people out there who can be real friends without wanting to hurt you. So, regardless of the bad eggs, there are also the good ones out there. There are real and genuine people that truly want you to win. They don't have to be related to you. They are just kind. They are just people that are good, is either by nature or by training or by other or by just personality or just who they are. So in essence, there are good people out there, there are real people out there, there are people that still want you to win, and they don't have to be related to you, they don't have to be your loved one, they don't have to, they're just people you might come across in your journey of life. And the truth is, when you come across those people, don't let them go, don't lose them, because they are rare. You don't see them every day. You don't meet genuine people every day. I don't mean pretentious people. I mean people that genuinely, really, truly, really, in all round, want you to win. You don't meet them every day. So when you come across these people, hold them tight and don't let them go. So the message is this: there are real people out there. There are genuine people out there. So regardless of your experience, regardless of your um encounter with a bad ex, don't give up on people. Don't give up on the good people, because there are good people out there, and I genuinely pray that you and I encounters them in Jesus' name. Amen. And also, don't forget to be the genuine and real person out there. If you are being friends with somebody, be a friend indeed. If you're being friends with somebody, be that friend that will defend them in a room where they are not in. That's a true friend. A friend that can go out there, that can genuinely look out for you even in your absence, not because you are there or present. So with that, we've come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and click on the subscribe button, and be sure to join me on this journey of self-development and leveling up. And again, I will repeat, we are all on this journey together. Nobody has really got life all figured out. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. See you all in the next video. Bye.